Hey everybody, welcome to a brand new podcast, Appletini Plus. I am Brad.
And I'm Gerald. Welcome everyone. As Brad said, brand new show. Excited?
We are very excited about this. This has been a new podcast. It's been in the works for quite a while.
Well, Brad, it started as a joke, really.
It did start as a joke.
And we were joking how we don't podcast enough, and I think we were watching Ted Lasso or something at the time, and we were like, we should do a show about Apple TV. I don't think anybody's really doing an Apple TV show, except maybe Apple.
Yeah.
And here we are, actually doing it a few months later. So
here we are, quite a few months later. We decided that we're bringing you this little teaser of kind of what we're going to be about to get people hopefully excited.
Yeah.
For what we have coming.
Well, here's the thing is, like, if you have Apple TV Plus and you watch it and you enjoy it, then I think you'll enjoy the podcast, because we're going to kind of break down different movies and shows, but we're going to try to do it in a non-traditional way and just kind of have fun banter about the shows, a little different than what you might hear on some other programs that cover, streaming platforms. Yeah. So we hope to do something fun for us, but hopefully you'll enjoy it too. If you watch Apple TV, I think you will.
I mean, we'll still have probably some of the breakdown of the show, some of the facts behind the show, but we still, our podcast background of 2Ps and the Cinema Guys, we just had fun in our other shows. So yeah, we're just going to kind of bring that together in a superpower in a way. And drink some Appletinis while we
I was going to say, and the key thing there is that we're going to sip on some Appletinis while we record.
Yes.
So
you hear a lot of podcasts that they drink beers or do what's the beer of the week. No, we're gonna change it up.
Appletinis. Now there are variations of Appletinis, Brad. I don't know if you know. There's quite a few different.
Up a couple.
Have you already? Okay, so I didn't know if you were going to mix it up on me week to week. So we'll see. Of course, that could get expensive if you start,
Very true. And it's one of those, some weeks it might be like Scrubs, give me an Appletini minus the teeny. So
yeah, heavy on the apple. Yeah, light on the teeny. I mean, some of the questions we're going to, go through each and every week we're going to discuss the characters on the shows, our favorite characters, our least favorite characters, possibly what character we would like to hang out with. We're going to talk about the music in the show. What was the best song that we heard throughout the season of the show. We're going to do a little fun thing where we come up with our favorite alternate ending to a season, what cliffhanger we would have left it on. And then, like Brad said, your traditional kind of like rating the season. So, if we cover Ted Lasso season 1 on one episode, we'll rate the season. We'll say, we give it this score. And we haven't really figured out our scoring system yet.
Yeah, we're still working on that.
But we'll do that as well.
Fairly similar when we do movies from Appletini. We just kind of break down the main plot and synopsis of the movie, character discussion in the film, music, and technical aspects through the movie, and kind of that same thing.
So what do you want to commit to what we're going to cover on our first official episode whenever that happens?
I mean, we've been talking to season 1 of Ted Lasso forever.
Yeah, I just think that's such a popular one, and you and I both really enjoyed it. So, spoilers. But I think, I think we'll do Ted Lasso, season 1 and season 2. And then I'm not sure when season 3 is going to air, but of course we'll cover that when it comes out.
Yeah, and then shows we're going to do by season. So if it's in the middle of a season, we're not going to be
we'll wait till
probably it's current. We'll wait until it's over before we do it.
Right. I know the new season for Servant just came out. I like that show. I haven't watched the new season yet. I'm a big fan of the morning show, so hopefully we'll cover that one. And then I know there's a couple that you've watched that I have not seen that I'm excited to dive into. So
I'm actually a big fan of Central Park, the animated show that's on there.
Right. You mentioned that one. My wife mentioned the musical with Keegan Key in it.
The Schmigadoon.
It's Schmigadoon, yeah. She mentioned that one. She watched that whole season. So she wanted to know if we were going to cover that one. So we'll be all over the place, but we'll be sticking to Apple TV and
strictly Apple TV with our Appletinis.
That's right. And, me and Brad go way back, and we have a very thorough podcasting background. I'm on a little bit of a hiatus, so this will be the first official thing I'll be doing in, probably 6 months. And then Brad is podcasting more often than Conan O'Brien at this point, I think. I'm not sure.
I don't think we hit that much.
You didn't hit that much quite yet?
Yeah, no, not quite yet. But
yeah. But you're active. You're active. But
I am active.
Yeah, for sure.
We're gonna get you back in the game, and then we're gonna take over the world.
Yeah, why not?
One Appletini at a time.
Why not? I'm looking forward to it, man. So we'll meet again soon, and we will cover Ted Lasso. Why don't you tell them all the things they need to start following and subscribing to so they can be ready for that?
We want to say just make sure to subscribe to the podcast. We're going to get it out there on all the platforms that we can. And you can follow us on our social media. It's at Appletini Plus, and the plus is spelled out on both Instagram and Twitter. And you can email us any questions or any suggestions for the show.
Yeah, please.
Also Appletini Plus, with the plus spelled out, at gmail.com.
Cool.
And we will be back soon with the season 1 of Ted Lasso. I'm excited to get this kicked off.
Me too, Bradley. I'm looking forward to it, man. And I'll see you when we kick the soccer ball around here shortly.
Yes, sir.